Hey guys, this is Halvanis here, and this is the second part to Let's Play World of Warcraft Paladin. Okay, we're done the first starting quests, and pretty much we're going to be heading off to the second area for these quests. Now, a lot of people think that it's super easy to do these quests coming up here, but remember when I told you about the game making people lazy when it comes to having to manage mobs that are red to you, mobs that are hostile to you no matter what. I told you before that sort of makes people lazy and relaxed in their mindset. Well, it happened to me, and this is it's a good example. I mean, it kind of makes me look like a complete and utter noob, but you know, it's a mistake that happens, and it happens because when you make a new character and you want to start learning the game again, you want to level, it's all about having the control and figuring out what you got to do, and when that game makes you used to things being easy, you automatically assume it's usually easy. Now we're just going to gather up a few quests here, and I tried to skip ahead a lot more than this in this one than I did the other one to make it shorter, but it seems I've only made it longer. But I do find it easier to just do it this way because I don't have to do much editing when I go to actually make the video, and really, it makes me, it takes away a little bit less time than I need to actually make the video, which is good because, you know, it speeds up the process of commentating it and stuff, and regardless of how bad my commentary is, which we all know it is, I mean, come on. I even make horrible jokes, and, yeah. So we'll just skip ahead from that because that's just running. And you want to make sure you get your flight path. You always get your flight path because you'll never know when you need it. These quests are simple. They involve next aspect of what you have to do in quests is gathering mixed with kill quests. And what it does is it allows you to do quests a lot easier than just having to have two separate things to do. So I will just go out and kill a bunch of these arcane powered golems out here. Okay, well, what do we get off of them? Is it just a kill quest, or do we have to gather something from them? Well, you have to gather something from them. While you're gathering something from them, you're also gathering something that's not really needed to be fought to get the item. So they have the crates that sit around. You can get those crates, and you can get the it's like untapped mana crystals or whatever I think it is that goes along with the lore here. You can legitimately get those without having to fight anybody if you time it right and do everything right correctly. It's not here, but when I go for Feldrin's head, I think him and his guards screw me up not once but twice because I wasn't aware of my surroundings. Which, again, makes me look like an utter noob, but I'm okay with that because I can admit my mistakes. And we have Ding, level 6. Moving on to other things here. Just killing things to get to the castle now. And I've pretty much got everything gathered. I just have to kill him for his head. So I've already got the golems and everything done. Now you see out here, and then I aggroed him, and then I aggroed another one, which would have been fine if I would have had Holy Light. I could have lived through it, but I have no healing ability at this point in time, which means I do end up getting smoked here. And I managed to take out his cronies before he gets a good shot on me, but sadly I died. And then I did it again here with his respawns. And I get 2 again, and I kill him. just enough. I get him down and kill him, and then his crony comes over and kills me too. But I got his head, and now we're back off to get the quest passed in. Now, when you leave Falcon Wing Square, there are a lot of quests around here. I only did some of them, and if you're a new player, I really do suggest doing all of them, except for one, which is Senrithel's retreat or something. It's just stupid. You have to go spend money to do it, and like you have to spend the silver you've just made to get that one quest completed and get a silver reward that doesn't even compensate you for what you've done. And it only gives you like 800 experience, so it's not worth it, really. But if you are a new person, yeah, go ahead and do it, because it'll make it'll put you into the tune for having to do those quests. When you've done it once, you don't have to go over and do it again. If you roll another alt, you can just breeze through everything because you know it all. Like I do here. I didn't have to think once on these quests, actually, because I've made so many blood elves over the years. No, every time my friends and I would re-roll, that's what I would roll, blood elf. Now you notice on and off I get invited to and then leave guilds. Not guild hopping. The first one I left because it wasn't big enough and there was no people on, it was not active. The second one, which was a beast, which I get invited to around here somewhere, they actually kicked me out because I went offline for a half hour, and the guild leader in that is kind of flipped because he randomly invites a whole bunch of people, and then when those people don't come on for like a half hour or an hour after they've joined, if they go offline for a few minutes, they're basically just kicked out of the guild. So I don't understand what his mentality is to say, oh, okay, I'm just going to invite all these people and then kick them because I'm bored, I guess. And there's really no need for me to explain these quests, I don't think. I just give a brief description of them. You have to go up here and get stuff from one of these blood elves that are a mage. And they want you to kill all these arcane remnants and these eternal ghosts or whatever I think there are. And you get infused with arcane energy as you go through. And I'm not going to do a whole bunch of things for killing them. It's generic kill quests. You don't need to see these, but it's nice to have a little bit in it just for filler. And yeah, I mean, it's good. Taste and blood, guys. I don't like that. I don't like the taste of blood. Oh, level 7. It's ironic because I don't like the taste of blood, but I'm playing a blood elf, and yeah, blood. Life essence. That's what I'm talking about. This is the other mob that you have to kill. The shades. The little shades. You have to kill them. Oh, and the blatantly obvious night elf that's standing there. It's like, oh, they're hidden in the trees, but they're right in plain sight. That's the same with the quest in the Goldshire. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a whole bunch of Blackrock spies here, but they're all out in the open with telescopes directly in front of people. Yeah, I'd get eyesight checked out. I mean, like, everybody in the game has a 30 to 40 yard radius that they can see. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think we all need glasses or contacts or perhaps bifocals and binoculars. Just combined, because really it's stupid. And right now you'll see I'm in the Guild Beast, which you won't see me in the next set of videos. This one I'm in that guild full. Because after I finished shooting this, I went offline and had to take a break for a little bit because I wanted to sift through the footage and get the timeline made up. And there's another really good quest here where you have to take the guy up and then ambush him. because he's an Alliance spy. You know what we do to Alliance spies over here on the Horde side? Yeah, that's right. We holy light ourselves until they die. Look at that. That's what I do. Nah. I think making this, I was kind of, it was just come home from school and kind of disoriented. It was like, oh, I don't feel good. I'm just going to holy light myself in front of this dwarf until he dies. And pass in the quest for his head. And get the ever-popular Bloodhawk Claymore, which I suggest if you're on an RP realm or anything, you want to keep that. Because that is a really unique sword that I've never seen reused, I don't think. If there is a reused model of it, I would love to see where it is. I'd like to get it at a higher level because it's a one that really I like. I like the look of it, and I like how it's like the black metal and the pink metal combined. It's a really it's a nice concept. And of course, passing in the generic, I'm gonna go find book quest and give the book to you, even though you're right in front of it. And gotta get your flight path, guys. Gotta get your flight path. And take it up to Fairbreeze Village, where you get all of these lovely, lovely quests that take you to different areas at the same time. Not a very good idea, Blizzard. Don't like that. I think this is the only zone I've ever seen it used in, but still, it's like that in some other zones too. It's like, oh, you have to go to the east side, but we're also wanting you to go to the west side too, and then the south side. So why not send me to one first, do a lot of quests, and then say, hey, you need to go to this other side so you can get them done. And we'll pass in the quest that you have to go fly to Silver Moon, and dang, it's level 8. We're just dinging like crazy in this video. Ah, the thing that makes the animal activist groups oh so happy is the killing of all of the animals in World of Warcraft. Yeah, that's right. You're gonna notice it a lot more through looking at it through my eyes in the video. If you watch them, you're gonna notice you're gonna have to kill a lot of animals, and they could be diseased animals, they could be alive animals, they could be the cute cuddly squirrels sitting on the ground, and you're gonna have to say, hey, goddamn squirrels, you're about to die. And kill the cat, because dogs are better, obviously. And kill another cat, because cats just deserve to die. No, I'm just kidding. I love cats. I have a cat. I have 3 cats. And holy lamp myself to death, because I can. And pretty sure I start skipping here a little bit soon. Because, yeah. Really not having too much fun doing this. Although it is a nice experience releveling a Blood Elf. Again, like I said, I haven't played a Blood Elf for a while, and I like the animations for the Blood Elf. Especially when you're like doing the spin with the two-handed sword. You slice with the two-handed sword, and then you fling it around your body. It doesn't cut you, but you catch it in your other hand. You start moving it around. Now, remember before what I said about being aware of your surroundings. Now, I am now, and I also know that I have Holy Light now. And Holy Light guarantees me the ability to stay alive, basically. If I'm paying attention and using it correctly. Like you see that dark shade or that anger shade or whatever came in. Had I not had that, I could have beaten these 2 ghouls, I think. But I don't think I could have beaten the shade, which, whether or not I had Flash of Light or Holy Light or whatever you want to call it, with me, they would have aggroed regardless. And oh look, I have 2 now because they just love me so much. But again, that's what Holy Light's for. It keeps me alive, and I can continue to do damage. And even you can even glitch it where you, I think I do it twice or so in a video, where you just about ready to swing your blade, then cast your healing spell, and then it's like, hey, I'm gonna attack while I heal. Good job, Blizzard. Good job. Yeah. Not complaining, just saying it's a really, really good job that you did there. And killing the final shade. I think this is where I killed the shade. Yes, I killed the shade. And I'm back here to Sathrel's Haven. We don't accept that quest simply because it's not something I wanted to do. Let's pass in the Pelt quest, where we have to kill a whole bunch of tigers and kitty cats. And then you gotta... It's just... You know, you kill a lot of animals. I mean, I don't like killing a lot of animals. I love animals, but, you know, WoW tells me I have to. And, of course, you have to kill the undead or the mana-starved. Because, you know, the mana-starved don't deserve anything else but swift death. Although it looks like they're dying really quite painfully with me slicing at them bodies with a giant sword. Kind of morbid tonight. I apologize. And I'm also doing this all in one recording and trying to keep it sounding as good as possible. I like how I'm setting up my mic now. I have my mic actually, my webcam rather, which is my mic. It's clipped to the bottom of my shirt, so it's right underneath my neck, and you can hear it coming from my throat and not my actual mouth, because it's not close to my mouth. It's right next to the throat. And you also notice that I'm starting to get a little a murloc in my throat, if you will, for when I'm doing the videos, and that's simply because I just talk a lot during the video. Like right now, you've listened to 17 minutes of me rambling, and I'm pretty sure somewhere somebody's making sense of it and saying, "Hey, he's right. He's talking about quest mechanics and how the game should be working and how people are getting lazy because of that." Oh yeah, and I see right through it now. Thank you to those people. I'd like if you watch my videos more and maybe spread them to your friends, because maybe they'll like it. But yeah, aside that, no. I know what you're all thinking. So like, hey, this guy's just stupid, doesn't know what he's doing, and ding level 9. You also get the handy pickup quests, which happens when you kill a name guy. Like, legitimately, every time you kill a name guy, it's like, hey, there's a quest. And you get to choose your random grade leveled items, because, you know, grade leveled items are just awesome compared to everything else. I'd rather have grade leveled items than purple level items. And of course, pass in these quests, bringing me very close to halfway. And yoink, coming in here to the final boss's room. Well, not the boss, but the final man in charge right in this area. You have to get his head, because, you know, the Blood Elves have a lot of quests where you would just involve getting head. Yes, I just made the head joke. I'm bad, I know. Now, he has a lot more health than usual people do, and he goes down a lot easier. Well, he doesn't go down easier because kind of rested on my shoulder a bit there before he died. He's like, ah! And we've got his head, and wha-bam! Closer and closer to level 10. We'll pass in another quest here, which brings me 2 bars closer to 10. And they're passing in one final quest for vengeance on... he's telling him, you're taking the fall for getting a magic book wet. And why did I get enchanting supplies while I was here? Simple. I'm a blood elf. I have +2 enchanting. I'm going to be an enchanter on this soon. And a miner, too. So, mining and enchanting. So I'll have a boost in health, and also have the ability to make my own enchants done. Which may or may not get expensive, but, you know, you have epic cuts at all, you know. Did I say cuts? I'm thinking jewel crafting. Epic patterns or anything like that, like, you know, landslide and stuff, you know. That stuff sells. That's like 1,000 gold they enchant. That's with like half their mats, I think. It's on this server anyway. And yeah, pretty much you're gonna see me ding level 10 here pretty soon. I took this video at the end to basically say thank you all for watching, and hopefully you guys like this Let's Play series. I mean, I'm having a really fun time leveling a character up. I'm getting to do a lot of the quests that I haven't done before, because I haven't done any of the new Horde side quests, really. I've done the neutral ones, but I've never done one like the Silverpine Forest is a really good one, because you get to see Garrosh call Sylvanas a bitch, and you get to see people say that they pissed themselves when they got hit by the Worgen. It's awesome. And, you know, that's the kind of stuff that makes WoW enjoyable for me. I like having fun, and that's why I haven't been playing on any high-level tunes, really, because I'm not having any fun on my high-level tunes right now. I'm taking a huge break from my high-level tunes so I can get these lobies up here for you. And I think the final skeleton right here is the one that dings me, which is not correct, because there it is. That was the one that dings me. And, of course, you know, what do I choose? Prot, of course. Why would I choose anything else? This has been Halvanas here, guys. Thank you for watching Let's Play Part 2. And Part 3 will be coming soon. We'll be entering Silverpine Forest, skipping Ghostlands completely. Later, guys. Peace.